My name is Mr. Srimathan. I'm 83 years old. I started my career in HPS Begumpet, where I worked for 8 years. It was a very, very interesting stage in my life because I learned so many things there. And after 8 years, I had to get married. I left for abroad for 3 years, and just fate that I came back to Hyderabad for a vacation. And my old good friend, Mr. Subramaniam, he was the principal of the HPSR at that time. You won't believe, he came to the airport to pick me up and told me, Mathan, you are not going back. Sir, I've left all my things there in Canada. He said, no, you cannot. That was a big decision for me to stay back. I was happy. My wife was also happy because I have got 2 girls. I didn't want them to marry any foreigner and Negro. And my first daughter was born there. So babysitting and all I didn't like. I liked my Hyderabad. I was born and brought up here. So more of that. Then 25, but I learned all the trades as a housemaster, as a senior physical director. All the things I learned there. So when I shifted to HPSR, it was just barren land, rocky lands. I worked very hard to make the grounds. I remember from morning 6 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the evening, 5 bulldozers running up and down and getting the fields ready. God gave me the strength to, it was the month of April and May. No, that God was with me. I was able to do something. Slowly we took up. And Mr. Subramaniam was a man of discipline. And under him, I had learned so much in Begumpet also. So we clicked very well. I think in a public school, if I'm a physical director, if you click with the principal, you can do anything for the school. Because he was a disciplinarian, I was more of a disciplinarian. In Begumpet also, I was very, very strict with the boys. See, my ambition was not to harm anybody. I used to cane boys when they do a mistake. But within 5 minutes, I'll forget it. And if I've got the guts, I'll go and say sorry to the boy. I have no intention. And all these years I worked in both the schools. I was fortunate to have good principals, good board of governors, and by God's grace, I had never a black mark in my service of 35 years. Now, this is a great privilege, madam, to have a sports arena. See, this is a great honor for me. To have the vice president to be there. Another small incident I'll tell you, but I don't know, I don't like people to know that. I have met this vice president as a student, as a parent in 30, 40 years back. And today when I met him, I did mention it, but he just nodded. I don't think he remembered that. But he nodded, because my old student was his very close friend. So he had come down to see me and my wife. I just reminded him. He just nodded, so I didn't want to say more. Now, about this stadium and all, I am very, very happy. I hope the future students take full advantage of it. And so many things are coming. And the architect of that building is my old student, Mr. Yashwant Ramamurthy. He did an excellent job for the primary section. And he did a good job for at least I saw the building. I'm sure he will do. He phoned me up and asked me, sir, how do you want it? I said, you do your good work, I am behind you. And he will do, I am proud. So my ambition is that the boys should use it profitably. And with this facility, so many things can happen. We can have Indian sports, boys and girls, gymnastics is there, basketball, volleyball, all the important games. I'm very happy about all this. I owe a great regard and respect to the principal. As long as this principal is here in the campus, the sports arena will come up well. And I am always grateful to him for all he did to me. On behalf of my wife, my 2 daughters, both are old students of this school. I thank the principal, the board of governors, and all who are involved in this venture. Thank you very much. God bless you. See, I had a lot of students who were top people. Dinesh Reddy, Director General of Police, is retired. Sriram Panchu, the person who was involved in the who Ayodhya case. Ayodhya case, he was a criminal judge. He is my student and he came all the way for a function and he came to see me at my house. It was a great privilege. Like this, many of the old boys, and last year, last 3.5 years back, I went to Houston for an old boys meeting. I had about 200 boys there, and it was there they announced, "Sir, we are giving on your name a school sports complex." Abba, I was shocked. Then I thanked them all for everything they have did for us. That's all, madam. My life in both the spheres was very good, very excellent. I gave my life, my wife also, she was a matron here. Both of us gave our lives. One or two sad events have happened, but I can't tell it in the thing. And many of my old boys are in the board now. The 2-3 people are sitting on the board. And one gentleman who does not know me also came back and said, "Sir, even though I don't know you well, I've heard a lot about you." I said, I hope it is all good." "Excellent, sir, excellent," he said. See, these things make a person very happy. No regrets, madam, no regrets. I'm very, very happy that I served Ramantapur and Begumpet. Thank you very much for my